Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/we-owe-you-one. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, your Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. That's audibletrial.com/we-owe-you-one. What's up? What's up? Happy 4th of July 2016. Happy 4th of July weekend, people. And happy weoweyoune.com. Philly Sixers Talk Podcast. Appreciate the support, y'all. Again, check us out. We everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. We all around the world trying to make moves, y'all. Talking this good Sixers talk. As y'all know, free agency started a couple of days ago. It's hot. It's going crazy right now. I'm on Twitter basically Twitter stays on my computer. I'm just updating it every 5 minutes or so, y'all. I'm hyped. I'm trying to see what we going to do with these free agents here. These big bucks is all over the fucking place. They signing scrubs, the 10-year, billion-dollar contracts. Like, everybody in NBA is getting paid. I wish I would have stuck to it when I was younger, man. God damn. The gravy boat is in. Everybody in the NBA getting paid nowadays. Anyway, as far as the Sixers, what's going on? They signed one player so far. Bayless. He played with Milwaukee last year. Point guard. Averaged about 10 points, 3 assists per game. I think Eric Snow with a little jump shot, backup dude. He could probably start, but he's no more than 20, 25 minutes a night at the most point guard. It's not a legitimate NBA starter, in my opinion. No way this guy can play 35, 40 minutes every night. So, we needed something. And then on top of that, they definitely had to grab him because a lot of people favors the guy. Ish Smith said, fuck it, I'm out of here, y'all. He said, note says he was waiting at 3 a.m. the night of free agency eve, waiting on the Sixers to holler at him, give him some type of bread, contract, offer him something. Like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all playing? And he said, nothing never came in from the Sixers. So he's like, fuck it. Detroit came knocking. Pistons out of there. So peace. Issue was good. Understand that bread on the table. Gotta do what you gotta do, brother. I believe it was 3 years, about $18 million. I mean, in the midst of things, Ish Smith is a backup point guard in the league. Get 3 years, $18 million from a team. You gotta run. You gotta grab that. You can't wait on those Sixers. It was probably I think it was an article around either the day yesterday. They was saying that the Sixers came in late with the offer, and they actually did one of them back as a backup point if everything was all kosher. But yeah, anyway, they fucked up on that. Ish ran to the bread, which I just, again, I don't blame him. That kid got to grab that money. All right, so back to us. The Sixers, again, we grabbed that guy Bayless, so basically he's Ish Smith's replacement. Again, he got a better jump shot. Is probably a better ball handler, a better creator as far as, the Oops, the Nerlens, and Okafor of that ilk. But Bayless more of a natural point guard, can shoot a jumper, I believe, set up the offense. But again, he's a backup, so I'm cool they got somebody in there, but I'm not jumping up and down. Y'all may or may not know the guy that I've been screaming on here that I wanted was the dude Mike Conley out of Memphis Grizzlies. I thought he would have been perfect for us. As far as a veteran point guard that, show the young boys the way until Ben Simmons ready to take over that point. By the way, I heard he was the Summer League started practice today. And there was little clips online of Ben Simmons running a point forward for us, but I'll get into that later. But yeah, anyway, damn, what the fuck was I? Yeah, Bayless. Bayless, we'll see where it goes with Bayless. As far as the other looks right now, I heard they actually was going to set up a meeting with DeRozan, but I think Toronto blew him off the table doing the max contract, so that meeting was actually canceled. So I give Colangelo credit for even trying. I mean, I knew it was a lone shot getting DeMar Rosen from Toronto Raptors, but hey, he gave it a shot. So basically, Toronto offered the max. He ain't going nowhere. Oh, yeah, again, Mike Conley, like I was saying, oh, my God, for a second there, he's the highest paid NBA player in the league. I believe his contract was 5 years, $150 million. 5 years, $150 million, Mike Conley. I love Mike, but god damn, there's no way he would have. There's no way. Like, he wouldn't have been coming to Philly. Not for that fucking money. God damn it. He's the highest paid NBA player until this free agency thing settled down, and you know, of course, somebody's going to oversign him, so he'll have that title for a second. But yeah, I guess it was Thursday night, Friday evening. Mike Conley was the highest paid dude over LeBron, Curry, everybody. That's unbelievable. This money's out of here. It was like crazy Twitter memes all over the place saying that NBA throwing bread at everybody. They were saying even the guy Wesley Snipes played a white man can't jump. It was a funny meme running around saying he came out of retirement. One of the NBA teams offered him like 4 years, $60 million. That's how crazy this money is, this free agency. But anyway, let's get back to it, y'all. Okay, so Conley's off the books. DeRozan's off the books. And even the dude that had all the hype last week before free agency started, the rumors, Harrison Barnes would go to State. Practically, he's off the books. Dallas Mavericks offered this guy the max, I believe, 4 or 5 years, about $100 million. So it's a wrap. Either he goes to Dallas, which is a better team than Philly right now. So, of course, you know, if it's one or the other, even if we do match that, he's going to probably pick Dallas over us. I'm just saying, it is what it is. I love our squad, but we ain't there yet. And that's if Golden State doesn't match it either. A note to that, they still pitching KD. Durant, he hasn't made a choice yet. So until they officially out of the Durant sweepstakes, that's when they'll probably go back to Barnes. They're going to have to match that Dallas offer, and I'm assuming he'll be back with Golden State. So Harrison Barnes is a no. That's another check. Who else out here? Rumor that's been heating up the last 24 hours or so, Jamal Crawford. I believe he won a $6 million of the year last year. LA Clippers. They said Sixers offered this guy a contract, and that's been a hot thing on Twitter the last 24 hours or so. We might get this dude a shot. I like Crawford. The same type of attributes that Mike Conley would bring to the team. He would bring it as a shooting guard. I didn't even realize he was 36. I didn't realize he was that damn old. Been in the league 15 years, but he's still a good player. He averaged 14 last year, 17 in the playoffs. You know, got a jump shot, handle. Again, that veteran presence, steady hand can teach these guys how to be pros, all these young dudes we got. So, I mean, if we can get Crawford in here and again he fills the void with the shooting guard, I won't be mad at that. Let's see who else is out here as a potential. From what I've read, they haven't offered to do Allen Crabbe out of Portland Trail Blazers anything yet. That was a hot name running around on the radio stations. The guy, basically a D3 guy, long, lengthy, 6'6", I believe, shooting guard, money from the 3-point line, long and lengthy, can play nice, you know, positional D. A lot of people was talking him up on the radio station this past week, but there was a story that said the Sixers is hesitant. They ain't actually offered this guy a contract. I don't know if that's bullshit or not, but yeah, that's a hot name. That's probably a question mark right now. Let's see. Who else is out there? I'm sorry, y'all. It's a million names. I'm trying to cut through the bullshit and give you the relevant names that can have a practical chance of coming to Philly. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Rondo. Sacramento Kings. I heard they offer him a contract or they express interest. Rondo, I would like to see Rondo here. I don't know if I love it. Because Rondo is, I love his game, first of all. It's not a factor of his game. It's kind of the head case thing. Rondo's hit or miss. He actually quit on the Kings, I believe, last year. You know, just going through it and off the court bullshit. Like, we don't need that with the young guys. But on court, I mean, he's not a better passer in the league that'll get those big dudes in the game. So it's like, damn, the yin and the yang. So, and then the money shouldn't be too crazy to give Rondo. You know, he's not a young dude anymore. Give him a nice, solid veteran contract. I mean, if everything else fails, I guess I would have to bring Rondo in here. We need to start point guard. Bayless is cool, but he's not playing 40 minutes a game with us. You know, he's going to have to, if we get Rondo, he'll be the backup. And I'm cool with that because the dude Bayless can back up both spots. He could play the point and come in as a small shooting guard, shoot the threes. He got a nice little money jumper. So I actually like him at the both backup positional spots for the guards. But we'll see with Rondo. Again, everything else fails. I like Rondo. I mean, what the fuck? We ain't got too many. Beggars can't be choosers at this point. Like, shit, I'm like all this money going around, all these other teams. I'm like, damn, what's up with Philly? For you, the listeners of We Owe You One, Philly Sixers Talk Podcast, Audible is offering a free audiobook download with a free 30-day trial to give you the opportunity to go check out their service. I just initiated my free trial. I selected the Dream Team, how Michael, Magic, Larry, Charles, and the greatest of all time changed the game of basketball forever. It's narrated by Dick Hill. I'm going to get at a shot, see how it goes. Primarily, I probably listen to mine when I do my morning workouts on the treadmill, plug in the iPhone and check it out, see how it goes. You can get your free trial again at audiotrial.com/We Owe You One. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. My commercials is catchy. My beats is catchy. What can I say? My shit's is hot. You fronting on that, you sleeping. Fuck yo. Anyway, let's go. Let's get into part 2 of this podcast. All right, so I went over the free agents. Yeah, it is what it is. It's the middle of the weekend. Hopefully we solidify something by the end of the 4th of July weekend. We have another free agent in the books signed, ready to go other than Gerald Bayless there. Let's see. The other big story over the weekend, the Summer League is set. The rosters are ready to go. Ben Simmons is playing. I'm sorry to name the 24th pick, I believe, the French guy. Yeah, y'all gonna kill me for that. I don't know his name. Light-skinned dude, French dude, 24th pick. He also signed. He'll be in the Summer League roster as well. They're gonna start at the Utah League. First game is tomorrow night, July 4th. They actually play the Boston Celtics. How about that? Game's probably 7, 8 o'clock. I don't know. Check the listings. It's going to be on Comcast. They actually did practice today. I mentioned earlier the Summer League squad, and there was a couple clips online. They showed Ben Simmons playing a point forward, running a half-court offense. I mean, you know, it looked good to see him in a Sixers uni with the ball in his hands, initiating the offense. You know, I mean, take it for what it's worth. Summer League playing with guys that's not going to make the roster, but, you know, just to have that visual and see potentially what it can be down the line if this guy can really play, feel his potential. And, you know, as a team, we feel our potential and, you know, make noise in the future. It was a nice first look to see what things could possibly be down the line. So, you know. But anyway, the first game tomorrow. We'll see what they can do again. The Summer League guys, I'm not even sure how long he's going to play in the game. Basically, I just want him to come out of this injury-free. Number one, you know, definitely don't kill yourself out there. But probably that. We all know he can score. He can rebound. He got a nice handle. I'm not sure what I'm looking for out of this. He hasn't played ball in 3-4 months, so he actually might be rusty gameplay-wise. So I guess I would just like to see him show some plays, display some ability that, you know, that point forward attribute that's been hyped up with. I want to see that displayed out there. Have him get the rebound, go coast to coast, run the break. Again, they showed a little half-court clips today. I wouldn't mind seeing him running a half-court offense, see what he can do there. Maybe a couple pick and rolls. The handle looked crazy. So I want to see maybe a couple pick and rolls, pick and pops. That's pretty much it. I mean, again, it's a summer league roster, summer league game. I'm not sure how much you actually going to see of them out there, but I'm excited. I'm there. Like when that joint start tomorrow night, fuck the fireworks, fuck the barbecue. I will be watching that game. Dedicated Sixers fan. What can I tell you? So I'll be there. Let's see. Of note, again, summer league guys that stick out that ring a bell. Kid T.J. McConnell, you know him. TJ, he ran last year with us. He'll be on the squad. Let's see. Rashawn Holmes, he's playing. Again, French guy. I got his full name now. Timothy Lalulu Cabral. So Lulu, he running with us. Again, he's a D&3 guy. I'm actually kind of interested to see if he can play a little bit. Rest of the guys, I'm be honest, I believe they draft free agents, you know. None of them ring a bell. Byron Allen, guard out of George Mason. Alex Caruso, guard Texas A&M. Thomas Gallio, forward Mississippi. Madodo Lowe, guard Columbia. I think I might have mangled that name. Apologize. James Nodali, forward UC Santa Barbara. Shaun Long, forward Louisiana Lafayette. Levi Randolph, guard Alabama. Kwame Vaughn, guard Cal State Fullerton. James Webb III, forward Boise State. And rounding out the roster, Christian Wood, forward out of UNLV. And of course, the number 1 pick, Ben Simmons. Let's see. After this Utah League, I believe is about a week long. Again, they play Boston July 4th. After that, they play the Spurs the day after, Wednesday. Actually, I apologize. Yeah. I got it right. Yeah. July 4th is Boston. San Antonio is the 5th. And Utah Jazz themselves, the Utah Jazz Summer League, they play those dudes on the 7th. All right, so they got 3 games in the Utah Summer League. Let's see, after that, it's the Vegas League. Vegas League was popping is, I believe, the week after. Nothing to note there. It looks like it's a 6-game schedule. That info's not out, so, you know. I'm assuming you get Sixers.com or whatever your basketball sources, you can get that info. Let's see. We'll see what those summer league games make of. I'm still a little upset and Embiid ain't on it. Like, god damn, that's what I really would let us see play these games. But, I mean, I know they so conscious of his injuries, and one false step and he take another setback, it's going to be a wrap. So I understand why they don't want him out there. Possibly incur a freak accident. I mean, it is what it is. You got to secure the investment at this point because it's do or die again, as I mentioned. Like, this is the 3rd year for Embiid. Like, he got to do something this year, man. Something. Other than that, back to the trade watch. Nothing really new again because free agents took over the last 3-4 days, so trade rumors kind of died down. Was one interesting story. They were saying Nerlens Noel, possibly for Ricky Rubio. Was another story, Nerlens Noel for Shaun Livingston. I'm not really sure where that one's coming from. I think the guy Marcus Hayes out of Philly.com hyped up that one, Shaun Livingston, as like basically what I was mentioning earlier, solid point guard presence. A professionals, you know what I mean? He's one of those type guys, steady, short-handed, can lead the rookies. But I wouldn't trade Nerlens Noel for him at this point. Like, he's not a starting point guard. He's great for what he does for Golden State. He's a backup, 20 minutes a game. He'll 6'7". He's a mismatch on offense for short guards. Defense, he's solid, you know, but all we can get for Nerlens Noel is Shaun Livingston. I feel some type of way. Ricky Rubio, a little better offensively. I like Rubio. I don't love him. I mean, he is a starter. I mean, again, it would had to be, if that's like the worst package on the table, nothing else better. Because they probably, reports are they're trying to get rid of him because they got Chris Dunn. So They saying he's on his way out either now or later. I mean, I would have interest in Rubio. Again, it just depends on what the package is. I think they would have to give us something plus Rubio, another draft pick or something, because I believe Rubio's on his. This might be last year of his contract, I believe. Anyway, that's about it, y'all. Again, happy 4th. Appreciate the support. We owe you one. WeOweYouOne.com. Philly Sixers Talk Podcast. iTunes. Check us out. We'll be back in a few more days. I don't know when. Whenever some news breaks, I decide to get back on the horn and on the mic and get it popping, I will. About to get back to this good barbecue. Little drinky drink. And I'll holla at you. Peace.